Rachel, you had such a amazing year actually, but you've done so many things. I mean, lawyer, bachelorette, correspondent. What's been kind of like your favorite thing and
Oh,
where your career has gone trajectory wise?
well, first of all, thank you. It's kind of hard to say. I enjoy everything I do, and they're all so different. But I have to say, working for Extra has been a dream. I never thought that, well, I was doing one offs before. And then when they offered me the full time position, I just couldn't believe it. And I couldn't believe that it happened that fast. And then I got really nervous all of a sudden because I thought, can I do this? Can I live up to the expectations they have of me? But working at Extra, it's like family there. And I feel like I fit right in with everyone. I learn something every day. I feel like I'm growing as a person. And it's so fun to tell other people's stories and the conversations that you're going to have because you never know where they're going to lead to. And I've really enjoyed that.
Do you think your legal expertise helps you in the interviews? I think 100% it has to,
Absolutely.
right?
It helped me. My legal expertise helped me on The Bachelorette. And then it helped me on this as
Okay,
well.
so how did it help you on The Bachelorette and how did it help you here? Okay, let's break that down.
So, as an attorney, I was a litigator. So, I was in depositions, interrogating witnesses. So, I'm used to like reading through the BS. So, that definitely helped me on The Bachelorette because 31 men, you don't have a lot of time. So, you just got to cut to the chase. I feel like I have a good skill of reading people. When it comes to Extra, though, being an attorney has just helped me, engage with people, ask questions, not afraid of the camera, to be honest, because when you're in front of a jury, you're performing. That's what you're doing. And so that skill, I would say, has definitely helped me. And to cut through it and to like really get to something that's important or fun within the interview.
Right. So is show business was in your blood, do you think? Even though it was litigator, it was in the courtroom to now, do you think it really was like little Rachel?
Little Rachel, you know what's funny? They call me Big Rach. That's my
Oh,
nickname
Big
around the
Rach.
studio.
Big Rach is here.
I think my dad would say that being a litigator was in my blood because my dad is an attorney, now judge. My mom would say that I was always ready for show business. Lately, she's been going through old videos, transferring them from like cassette, or not cassette, VHS to CD. And she's like, Rachel, you were always posing for the camera. You were always like, where's the camera? Where's the video recorder? And I was like, wow, I didn't realize that. So my parents would say two different things.
So Extra is nominated.
Yes.
So you're part of a nominated show. What is it? What do you think about that?
It's everything is surreal. I swear sometimes I pinch myself and I say, am I really living this life? I feel like one day I'm going to wake up and like you're going to be the cashier at the grocery store, Billy Bush is going to be like the customer behind me in line. Like it just doesn't feel like this is the life that I'm really living, but I'm honored. I'm grateful. Emmy nominated is something that I never thought would even be on my resume. Hopefully that changes. I can scratch that out and say Emmy winner. Let's just go ahead and put that out there. But it really is a humbling moment. It really is.
You have been so inspirational for so many people over this past year with everything that's kind of happened. But I want to talk about, how you stood up as a black woman, how your posts have been, people that follow you on social media.
Yeah.
What do you think about how that's kind of gone into the public consciousness? And when you see, Rachel Lindsay said this, Rachel Lindsay said that, how is that for you?
Yeah.
And do you feel you're making a difference?
It's an interesting question because I don't even really think about what I'm doing. I can't help myself. Especially like this summer when everything was happening. It was one of those moments where we started reflecting on what is it that we're affiliated with that's on the wrong side of things. What am I doing or what am I not doing enough of? That's kind of the questions that I was asking myself. And I felt like I needed to step it up and do more. I truly believe that if you have a platform, you have to use it for a purpose. I didn't get The Bachelorette just so I could date 31 men, as great as that was. I feel like I was given it for a reason, especially being the first black Bachelorette. I was chosen, it had been 15 years. The show had been on 15 years when I stepped onto the scene, and they hadn't had a lead of color. And I got to be the first out of thousands and thousands of contestants. There has to be a reason for that. So for me, I just feel it from within that I have to speak out when I see things that are done wrong, when I see myself not being represented as being black, as a woman, as a professional. I just feel like I have to step into that. So for me, I know that there are people that are looking at me. I know there are young girls at home that look like me, and they're wanting to see a difference. They're wanting to see themselves represented. And I just feel that it's my purpose to do that.
I think you call people out on their BS, and I think
That
that's,
too.
And by the way, and I think that's needed
Yeah.
in our lives. So kudos to you.
Thank you.
All right, only we'll see what happens next with you, right?
We'll see.
All right.
You never know.